Hello everyone. I have another kiln opening for you tonight. Wow, I've got some really cool things. Some new stuff. Here's some little bird feeders. This was thrown as one piece and closed at the top, and then when it was leather hard, cut out the little hole for the birdie to go get his food. I'm going to put a copper hanger on that when it's done. I have another one of those. Actually just the opposite. The glazes, the same two glazes, but the opposite. Some more of my little bird houses. You hang it on the back of a shingle or a tree, and the bird can fly in there and make his nest. And I take a little piece of twig and stick it right in there so it has a perch. These are actually things I saw, in a catalog, and I just made them up. Here are the little bowls that Simon was showing us, the little double bowls. This is how I decided to glaze them. An iron red glaze with cream over the top. I really like that color combination. These were really fun to make, and they were not hard at all. I was surprised. I thought it was going to be more difficult. Here's another set, and some green moss. It's called moss and oatmeal. Moss and oatmeal. And there's the third color where they mix. So those were a lot of fun to make. I have another one of those here. Hanging, wall vase flower pots from Simon. This was a glaze called Midnight Sky on the bottom, and then a celadon glaze on the rim, and you get that really nice breaking. I did a lot of the same items, and I sort of made pairs of them. So I really like that combo. That's nice. And here we have in the moss on the bottom and the oatmeal on top. These were fire tick cone 6. They're not my own recipe glazes. I get them from my ceramic supplier in a dry form, and I add water. They're called standard ceramic glazes. And I'm really happy with them. I've gotten really great results and a lot of, variation by mixing them. It's a lot of fun. And not frustrating at all, because they do what they say they're going to do. This is called frosted moss, which has a lot of variation by itself, and then I put a clear glaze on the rim and on the little sprig decoration, and it turns that nice bright blue color. Now actually, I don't know if you can see inside this pot, but it turns a really neat blue inside if you let it pool. So that might look nice in the bottom of a bowl. Here's that same combination in a bird feeder. This is also going to have they're not that hot anymore. This is also going to have a little hole for a stick or a dowel, a perch. And I have one hanging out in the yard, and the birds go in there. It's a lot of fun to watch them. And I also put some drain holes in the bottom for the water. So we'll see how they go over. I'm going to do another small craft show in a few weeks. So let's see how that works. And here's that midnight sky and that pretty celadon green color. And then I did have an accident. I have a little glazed pool in the bottom there. I don't know. The glaze must have been very heavy on the rim, and it dripped down through the hole in the base of this. So I have some work to do cleaning my shelf in there. Okay, on the bottom shelf, more of the same type of pots, different color variations. This glaze is a matte white. This is a speckled clay body, so you see the speckles of the clay coming through. A matte white, and this is that. This is frosted moss, I believe, on here. So that's a nice combination. I don't think I had done this on this speckled clay before, but it's nice. And then here it is with the frosted moss first, and then the matte white over the top, a little different. It's pretty, it's different. And then I have another one of those. It sort of gets like a modelly look to it. Anyway, let's see what else. One more birdhouse, same as those guys. And one more of these guys. That's frosted moss and clear. Now to my two seemingly problem items here. I have these two bowls. They're a white clay. This is a matte white glaze on the bottom, and that frosted moss overlap. But I have some, I don't know, I guess this is crawling and maybe just not thick enough on the rim. I don't know, maybe the rim was dusty or dirty. So that's a little disappointing. That'll probably end up in my cabinet. But pretty combination. And then, let's see, one more bowl. This one looks good from the top, but let's see. Same exact combination. It's a white stoneware. Uh-oh, look at this. Wow. So there's actually a crack right in the clay. So there must have been this must have been I don't know, a defect, a weak spot, I guess, in the clay. It didn't show up when I after the bisque, so I don't know. Something happened, but that's didn't go through to the inside. But that's definitely I've never had that happen before. So too bad. That was a nice. I like that combination. I'm going to have to try that again and see how I do. So anyhow, here's the lot of them over here. They're a little crooked. So that's it, folks. I really like those flower pots. Thanks, Simon, if you watch. That was a great project.